If you are a football fan from Algeria, Cape Verde, Ivory Coast, Senegal, or Tunisia, and you have been dreaming of watching your team play at the 2026 FIFA World Cup in the United States, this video is for you. The US government just made a major move. A financial barrier that could have cost your family tens of thousands of dollars has just been removed. But there is a catch, and if you do not know the details, you could still miss out. Stay with me. This update could change your entire travel plan. Welcome back to Immigration Updates today. What we are covering right now is breaking news from the United States State Department announced just this week. The Trump administration has officially waived the visa bond requirement for eligible fans traveling to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. This is a rare and significant move, especially given how strict U.S. immigration rules have become in recent months. Now, this does not apply to everyone. It is very specific, limited to 5 countries, specific ticket holders, and people who met a particular deadline. So we are going to break all of this down clearly, section by section, so you know exactly where you stand and what to do next. The World Cup kicks off on June 11, 2026. We are just weeks away. Time is not on your side. Let us get into it. What is the visa bond and why was it a problem? Let us start from the beginning, because many of you may not know what a visa bond even is. Earlier this year, the United States government launched something called the Visa Bond Pilot Program. Under this program, citizens from about 50 countries were required to pay a financial bond ranging from $5,000 to $15,000 US just to apply for a temporary US visa. This bond works like a deposit. If you enter the US on a visa and then overstay, meaning you stay longer than your visa allows, you lose that money. If you leave on time, you get it back. The idea behind it was to reduce visa overstays. The government wanted to create a financial risk for people who might consider staying in the US illegally. But here is why it became a huge problem for World Cup fans. Many of the 50 countries targeted by this bond requirement are African nations, and 5 of those African nations qualified for the 2026 World Cup. This meant that football fans who wanted to travel and support their national teams were suddenly being asked to put up thousands of dollars just to get a visa interview. Think about this. A family of 4 from Senegal, each facing the highest bond amount of $15,000, would have needed to put forward $60,000 just to apply for their visas. That is not a travel cost. That is a financial crisis for most families. Hotels in World Cup host cities were already reporting lower than expected bookings from these regions in early April 2026. The bond was simply too expensive. It was driving fans away from the tournament. The 5 countries that qualify for the waiver. Now here is the important update. The United States State Department announced this week that it is waiving the visa bond requirement for fans from the 5 qualifying World Cup nations that were subject to that bond policy. Those 5 countries are Algeria, Cape Verde, also known as Cabo Verde, Ivory Coast, also known as Côte d'Ivoire, Senegal, and Tunisia. If you hold a passport from any of these 5 countries and you meet the eligibility requirements we are about to discuss, you no longer need to pay that bond to apply for your U.S. visitor visa. This was confirmed directly by the U.S. Assistant Secretary of State for Consular Affairs, who stated that the administration is waiving visa bonds for qualified fans who bought World Cup tickets and registered through the official FIFA system. FIFA itself welcomed this decision, calling it a demonstration of ongoing collaboration with the U.S. government to deliver a successful World Cup. Who exactly qualifies? The 2 requirements. Now pay very close attention here, because not every passport holder from these 5 countries automatically gets the waiver. There are 2 specific conditions you must meet. Condition 1. You must have purchased your FIFA World Cup 2026 ticket directly from FIFA through official channels. Tickets bought from third-party sellers or unofficial platforms do not qualify. Condition 2. You must have registered for the FIFA PASS system, the FIFA Priority Appointment Scheduling System, by April 15, 2026. FIFA PASS is a program that was launched to allow ticket holders to get priority visa interview appointments before the tournament begins. It was designed to speed up the visa process for genuine fans. If you opted into FIFA PASS through the official FIFA website on or before April 15, and your ticket purchase matches your visa application information, you unlock access to priority appointments. And now, with this new waiver, you also skip the bond requirement. If you missed that April 15 deadline, the bond waiver does not apply to you, even if you have a ticket. This is a hard cutoff. The government made that very clear. One more important thing, this waiver covers players, coaches, and essential support staff as well. They were actually exempt even before fans received this update. But now fans who meet the conditions above are included. What the waiver does not do. This is where many people make mistakes. They hear the word waiver and assume everything is now simple. It is not. The visa bond waiver removes one financial obstacle. That is it. Everything else in the visa process remains exactly the same. You still need to apply for a visitor visa through the U.S. Embassy or consulate in your country. You still need to complete the visa application form and pay the standard visa application fee. You still need to attend a visa interview in person. You still go through full security screening and vetting. The State Department was very direct about this. Registering through FIFA PASS gives you a priority appointment slot. It does not guarantee a visa. Every applicant is still evaluated individually. The consular officer will still determine whether you qualify for entry into the United States. So do not assume that the bond waiver means automatic approval. Prepare your application fully. Bring all your documents. Be honest and clear in your interview. What other restrictions are still in place? Here is something else fans need to know. The bond waiver is good news, but there are still significant travel restrictions affecting World Cup visitors. As of now, at least 39 countries face travel bans or restrictions from the United States. 2 World Cup qualifying nations, Haiti and Iran, are subject to travel bans. The U.S. has lifted those restrictions for team members and support staff from those countries so they can compete. But ordinary fans from Haiti and Iran are not covered by any fan exemption at this time. Ivory Coast and Senegal also appear on a partial travel ban list that restricts the issuance of visitor visas. However, the State Department has indicated that fans from these countries who meet the FIFA PASS criteria are specifically being accommodated within the framework of the bond waiver decision. Fans from these nations are still encouraged to apply and go through the normal consular process. Additionally, visitors to the United States are now subject to more rigorous screening than in previous years. There are proposals being discussed about requiring tourists to submit their social media histories as part of entry screening. While this is still being considered and not yet fully implemented, international travelers should be aware that U.S. border checks have become more detailed and thorough under current policy. The American Civil Liberties Union and Amnesty International have both issued travel advisories warning World Cup fans about heightened immigration enforcement in the United States. These are serious organizations. While the White House has called those advisories exaggerated, it is important that you go in informed and prepared. What should you do right now? If you are from Algeria, Cape Verde, Ivory Coast, Senegal, or Tunisia, and you have a FIFA ticket and registered through FIFA PASS before April 15, here is what you need to do immediately. First, check your FIFA PASS registration status through your FIFA account. Confirm that your details are correctly entered and match your visa application information. Second, start your visa application right away if you have not already. Go to the official U.S. State Department website and begin the visa application form. Schedule your interview at the nearest U.S. Embassy or consulate. Third, gather all your supporting documents. This includes your passport, your official FIFA ticket confirmation, your FIFA PASS registration confirmation, proof of your travel plans like hotel bookings or flight itineraries, evidence of financial stability showing you can support yourself during the trip, and strong ties to your home country such as employment letters or family commitments. Fourth, be very honest and prepared in your visa interview. Do not misrepresent your travel purpose. Be clear that you are going specifically for the World Cup and show your ticket as evidence. Fifth, Make sure you understand your visa conditions before you travel. You are entering as a temporary visitor. Your visa has a set duration. Overstaying, even by a day, can have serious long-term consequences for any future U.S. visa applications. The World Cup begins June 11. Time is extremely short. Every day you wait makes it harder to get an appointment and harder to receive your visa before the opening match. Let us bring it all together. The United States has waived the visa bond requirement for fans from 5 countries: Algeria, Cape Verde, Ivory Coast, Senegal, and Tunisia, who purchased official FIFA tickets and registered for FIFA PASS by April 15, 2026. The bond was previously as high as $15,000 per person. That financial burden has been lifted for qualifying fans. But the waiver is narrow. It does not apply to everyone. It does not guarantee a visa. It does not remove other travel restrictions. And if you missed the April 15 FIFA PASS deadline, it does not apply to you. You still need a full visa application, a consular interview, and approval from a U.S. consular officer. Apply now. Do not wait. The tournament is weeks away. This is exactly the kind of update that can change someone's entire travel plan. And if you did not know about it, you could have spent thousands of dollars unnecessarily, or worse, given up on going altogether. That is why this channel exists. We track these changes so you stay informed and make the right decisions at the right time. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. It tells us that this kind of content matters to you, and it helps other people in the same situation find this information. Share this video with anyone you know from Algeria, Cape Verde, Ivory Coast, Senegal, or Tunisia who has a World Cup ticket. They need to see this. And subscribe to Immigration Updates today if you have not already. We cover real immigration changes. No fluff, no confusion, just clear, verified updates delivered to you regularly. Stay informed, stay prepared, and we will see you in the next one.